So as a seller, who are you competing with? One of the biggest myths I see sellers accept has nothing to do with the condition of their home. It has everything to do with what they believe they're actually competing against. So most sellers think they're competing against the buyer, right? You get under contract, the buyer becomes your opposition, but they're not. They're competing against every other option that the buyer has on the market. That's the true competition for a seller. So today I want to explain what your home is actually competing with, because understanding this one concept changes the way you price, prepare, and market your property. All right. All right. So sellers see their homes differently than buyers, right? So the moment you decide to sell your home, something interesting happens. Emotionally, something happens to the seller. It's still your home, but to the market, to the buyers, it instantly becomes one option amongst the many. There's no emotional attachment there, okay? So buyers don't shop just one house. Think of buyers when you're putting your house on the market as them shopping for categories and criteria. So imagine this. A buyer is searching to go on Google or whatever platform, Zillow will have you. 4 bedrooms, 450 to 500K. Immediately your home joins the lineup. So the buyer isn't just asking, do I like this house? Right? They're asking, which one of these houses offers the best overall value to me? That's a very different question, a question you definitely got to consider. So the four competitors every listing faces, let's talk about those. Number one, I go over all the time, is price. You aren't competing against what you paid for the property. You're competing against today's alternatives. So a listing price and what a buyer is willing to pay for the home is two different things. We could talk about things like active listings, who's on the market with you, recent price reductions in your neighborhood. What are the sold comparables? What's the overall affordability in the market? Okay. Competitor number two, talk about this one all the time, condition. So presentation changes the perception of your home. So we think about our presentation. What's that first impression look like? What's the painting? What's the lighting like? Is it clean? Cleanliness, landscaping. Are there any outstanding deferred maintenance opportunities? Okay. So buyers are going to compare homes not only by what they like, what's overall value, and there could be some emotional motivating factors there as well. Number three, marketing. So this one surprises people. So the first showing doesn't happen at your front door. Not in today's market, at least. Everyone's online. It happens online. So things like photography, video, videography, descriptions, first impressions on your social media posts, and overall exposure. Okay. If buyers scroll past your listing, they're never going to schedule a showing. So you need to capture their attention immediately out the gate. All right. Number four, every new listing is your competitor. This is the one sellers forget. All right. Every Thursday, every Friday, every weekend in our market here in Hampton Roads, new competition enters the market. A lot of these buyers have savvy agents and they know that. Okay. You also got builder incentives out there, price improvements happening, fresh listings. The market never stands still despite the general or national sentiment. At least not here in Hampton Roads. It's always moving. Okay. So why overpricing helps your competition and not you? This is the hidden rule I really want to touch on. When a home is overpriced, it's the Achilles heel for a seller. Buyers don't stop looking. They overlook. They simply buy someone else's house if your property is overpriced. They buy someone else's house. Okay. Overpricing doesn't remove buyers from the market at all. All you're simply doing is redirecting them away from your property. So if you take anything away, those other three are very simple, but sellers love overpricing their homes. Okay. So this is today's hidden rule of real estate. The best sellers don't obsess over how much my home is worth. Instead, they ask questions like, why would a buyer choose my home over every other option available today? That question is a great question because that question is a strategic question. All right. I don't want you guys to forget this. Take these gems with you. Do as you may. And I hope in closing. So this is the hidden rule of real estate for today. Your home isn't competing against the buyer. It's competing against every alternative option available to that buyer. Sellers who understand that tend to price better, they tend to prepare better, they tend to market better, and ultimately sell better. That's it. That's my time. I'm Joshua Smith, Associate Broker and Lead Advisor with Queensberry Advisors at Keller Williams Town Center. And if you enjoy learning the hidden mechanics behind buying and selling real estate right here in Hampton Roads, subscribe because that's exactly what this channel is all about. And I'll catch you on the next one.